Brainstorming and sharing ideas is the funnest part of the creative process. We decided to skip the boring part of actually making stuff and just do the fun part. I'm your host, Tom Walma.
Hi, I'm Scott Spieland.
Hi, I'm Tonto. No, I'm kidding. I'm Shilpa Reggae.
Chase.
Devron Thomas.
And this is Creativity Wasted.
So, obviously, I misunderstood. I took it too seriously and came up with a good idea.
That's
now
fine.
Now I realize how it can be good and a bad idea.
What are you trying to say here?
Yeah.
I mean, my idea is helpful, but I'm seeing that it could be helpful in other ways. So I'm from Michigan, but I'm currently in San Francisco.
Okay.
Visiting like family, friends, and I've been going to open mics. And I feel like before comedy, I was using so much technology in life, and now everything is freaking on Facebook. How did everything regress? So now when I have to find the open mics here, I have to go on the Bay Area Comedy, then there'll be like a Google Calendar, and it's all like it opens up. On my phone, it's so small. You have to look at the host. You have to look at blah, blah, blah. It is a pain in the ass. And also, like for us in Michigan, there is no messaging of the host needed. Here, you message for even numbers, you message for odd numbers, you have to pay $5. So my original idea was there should be an app for open mics in all cities by radius, or even supposing you're planning in the future, like, oh, I'm going to be in San Francisco in 6 months. And then it kind of moves on to, like for me, say, which open mic restroom can I go to without catching a disease? Or
it has a door on the stall.
Yeah, or opposite, since I have which open mic can I go to and get groped at, if that's your thing. Like, there should be something for
It feels
everyone.
redundant. Open mic groping. I feel like they're one and the same.
I think you would have to do that based on the other comics showing up.
Yeah. Or maybe you want a particular kind of groping, like you have a fetish. Like,
okay.
I
like this.
I would like to only be licked on the back of my neck. That's all I want. Nothing else. Then where can I drink safely, or where could I perhaps get roofied? I want to have all options open.
I think we could both agree that it's Mulligan's in Grand Rapids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think every town has a spot where you're just like, I'm gonna go do comedy here, but I'm gonna bring a gun,
And then reviews where people help you out. Like yesterday, I went to the most disgusting venue. The bar was gross, everything was disgusting, but my drink was $26. And then they wanted me to buy a second drink so I could so somebody should be giving you those heads up in the reviews, like, hey,
Yeah.
you need to starve for 3 days before you go to this open mic because your drink is going to be $25.
Yeah.
So, and then I wanted like a buddy system. Like, I'm going here, I don't know anybody, so there should be a little bit of a dating site aspect to it, where I can find like a buddy or a sexual partner to go, like everything, or like a daddy. I would have preferred to have somebody who would like baby me and take me, like. Yeah. So yeah, this app really needs to get made, I think, and people would pay good money. Or the other thing I wanted is the glass is disgusting at the bar, like the glass, or you don't know if they've washed it, what they've done.
But how did I get HPV from a martini glass?
Where did you say you put the martini glass?
Huh? Wherever
he said HPV. He didn't say put it somewhere.
Well, I mean, it's an order of operations thing. You got to do one or the
other. You haven't seen how people drink their drinks here. It could be from any orifice. It's not necessarily.
Butt chugging.
You can boof with this too. This is the future. We're talking the future right now.
So I was thinking the app, like the subscription is whatever, like not too high, but then they sell you a cup. And the app is affiliated with these bars, so you can use your own cup at each of these bars. And then instead of $26, hopefully you can pay $24. Enjoy your beverage. So that's what I was thinking. It would really help me right now as I struggle. And
What's the name of this?
What do you guys think? I didn't get that far.
I do have a quick question. So can there be a drug option to this? Like, let's say you want to have like a mild cocaine night, right? And you're like, all right, well, if you go to this one, like you're gonna get the good, or like you're like, all right, this is a Molly night, and they're like, oh, go over to this one, it's fun, you know what I mean? Like we could really categorize this.
Yeah, I want it to be a safe space for comedians where they can have drugs, sex, get roofied, full experience. The safety thing is overrated. I wish
All
I lived in
consensual.
this. All consent. You sign something saying I agree to all this.
Oh, that's interesting. Then that's like sort of like consent, I guess. I'm not gonna
according to
stick
Facebook, that's
my
exactly
reputation
what
on
it
that,
is.
but
Just agree or decline.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, how is there not an app for open mics? Don't you think this is like something so simple?
They tried
Here in
doing
San Francisco, I'm
websites.
shocked. Like I know New York had one.
Yeah, they
I
tried
think San
doing
Francisco's a big
websites.
city, so I thought.
Like they have Bad Slava and they had Free Mics that was go. Bad Slava is still kind of works for New York, but like Free Mics was a thing, and they try and do them for like just a website you go and it's got the whole nationwide, but no one ever like people forget about it or new people don't learn about it and it just doesn't get updated and just fades.
You're right. Your idea is a real one. You should make it. It sounds like you don't have one out there. You could corner that market.
Open mic Yelp Tinder.
There we go.
how I see it, how like Van Halen, like big acts, they have like a rider of like things they want for performers. This is like the amateur version of a rider. Like, I want to perform, but I want this, this, and this. I want to know if there's food at the venue. I want to know if it's safe for women.
There though.
If the toilets are a mess.
Go to a mic starving.
Like, we have 300 locations, 4 of which are safe for women.
So this is like, I don't know if you call it like an amateur rider app, but something.
You don't
and
think
you could have it for comedians. You could have it for musicians. You could have it for.
Call it the green room.
Oh my
the green room?
Yeah.
That's so on Saturday, so not an
That's
open
when
mic.
comics are hanging out talking about all this stuff anyways.
Yeah, but
Have
it was
you gotten an LLC on this yet? Any kind of trademark?
Getting on it right now. I was in the green room, so I did a show on Saturday. Okay, our green room, first of all, again, everything in Michigan now seems so clean and pristine compared to anything in San Francisco. So I was in the green room. No, before I went to the green room, I was like at the bartender and I'm like, I'll buy a drink, whatever. And he was like, no, we have lots of food and booze in the green room. And I was like all excited thinking, I go back there, it's half-eaten McDonald's burgers, some generic brand of vodka that's, I think, made by children. I don't know. The label, everything was so weird. And they're just passing it around. People are rolling. I don't know what drugs. They have wonderful stuff here, but that was...
Half-eaten McDonald's burgers, plural. So like one guy took a bite out of each burger.
Yeah, because he left me a little
instead
bit
of finishing a burger.
Yeah, he left me a chicken burger. He left me nuggets. He left me fish fillet. I think I was also only have one bite and then keep it.
I think it has like humanitarian options too, because like then you can help the homeless. You'd be like, this guy didn't finish his Happy Meal. You can go there and finish it at 7:45. That'd be beautiful. I think the only problem is you thought of it as a rider, and I feel like I would look at the person who comes in with that like I look at people who come to open mics with managers.
Yeah,
you got a lot of demands for a guy who's about to do 3 minutes of a 7-minute set.
Yeah, you're right. It's a little more passive than a rider. It's not a demand. It's more of a filtering of what's already there, not asking them to change it to suit your needs.
Fair enough. Your needs are already met.
It was more like, okay, so I'm not putting my needs forward, but the information would have helped if I would have known. Don't shower before going there. after this show, you're gonna have to like bathe in sanitizer. Why did I go get my hair done when people are just talking at me with McDonald's flying from their mouth into my hair? Like, there's not enough information being shared. There's just not enough.
Shilpa, where the hell are you going?
To the top.
I'm not lying. I would eat a half-eaten McDonald's burger.
Just this once, Scott. I'll text you that information for free. Just this once, okay?
Awesome.
Also, there's no difference between a half-eaten McDonald's burger and a 3 a.m. McDonald's burger. So,
if you want to fly here tonight, I can get you on the show on April 6th. So your call.
I can't wait to have things. That sounds like such an in. That sounds like such an in. Thank you.
Because you need an in for a show where they give you used McDonald's food.
Yep. Sounds like my dream. So yeah.
For a lot of us, that's top tier food right there. That's good eating.
Yeah, I do think, all joking aside, if you could come up with a useful app for performers for these like amateur venues for signing up and for finding out details about the venue, it could take off. I mean, if it was convenient enough. I mean, it seems like Chase mentioned a couple in New York. It seems like every couple of years, someone on MCN, I'm starting a website for all the open mics. What's his name? Who used to run the Mulligans did that recently, right? He started a website.
Yeah, Justin Chubb's doing one.
Chubb.
I always forget that guy's name. It's like some people's names, they get stored on like a weak part of my brain.
I'm gonna tell them to put it at the top of the website just for that. Chubb's directory.
Like, for years, I struggle with the name, and Justin Chubb is one of those names.
I think it would help you remember his name if you just forget the Justin and focus on Chubbs. I think
Chubbs.
that would make it more.
Yeah, it is a weird last
Chubbs.
name. I'll give you that.
I'm calling him that from now on.
Chubbs.
Chubbs. Justin Chubbs.
Chubbs.
Anything else with your idea for the?
Well, the name. I need a name, guys.
The Green Room. I thought that was a beautiful name.
The Green Room.
Green Room.
Green Room list. Green Room book. Green book.
It's just the
Green
movie.
Instagram.
Well, what do you? I don't know what writer is, but first he was saying something about groping, right? So it was like.
I don't think that should be in the title.
Your choice, grope or not. Like no.
It's like
have it your
Groupon.
way.
Instead of Groupon, it's Groupon. Yeah, listicles.
Listicles?
As a male comic, I just assume adding testicles to anything is going to make it work.
Oh, okay. I didn't get the ickles.
I liked it.
Isn't necessarily testicles in my mind.
Well, you're thinking at a lower vibration, I think. You got to really upgrade that.
I need to dirty my mind, I guess, to be on the same plane. Yeah, green room, green book, something like that. Is that good enough?
The Green Room is still really good.
Mm-hmm. I like the Green Room.
I like green book better because it's a website. Green room implies it's a place. It's confusing.
I think the Green Book is already something, right? Like, isn't it?
That's what I thought, but nobody can put their finger on it.
Sounds like it. But if I'm
Do any of
on
us read?
an app called the Green Room, I'm not going to be like, "Where's this app at?" It's just called the Green Room.
Okay, I guess I'm outvoted.
No, I don't care either way. I was just.
Well, I was gonna say like how you're saying green book. So like if we're going Facebook, and I was gonna be like Mike book. You know what I mean?
Mike Space.
Mike Space, wonderful. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Stir, like Friendster back in the day.
Oh yeah, because we all rate the places.
Or
This is
just
2 out of 5.
rating, Mike rate. Then it ties you to stand-up comedy, sort of.
That's how you know the idea is good. We can't think of a name.
Yeah, no, that's right now. What I have done is migrated to San Francisco to do comedy.
There you go. There you go.
I migrated from India, and now I migrated to California.
Mike rate, green list, green book. We've got ideas. You can bounce it off of people. Well, we can wrap it up. Anybody have any shows or podcasts or anything that they want to plug?
Just follow me at Skinny Fat Dude 1 on everything. That's always the name.
I'm Chase Richard. Wrong side. That side. I'm Chase Richard. At the bottom, as you see, and just Dog Comics Productions. Got a lot of fun sketches that we do.
You can see my name on here on the screen. I have like a shit ton of shows in April, so come watch me in Michigan.
Okay, allergy_probs, and then I will be at the Comedy Rumble on the 4th, and then hosting at the Independent for a double feature recording on the 13th.
This has been a production of Planet Amp Podcast, powered by Pinecast.